enemies reduce it. Faulting an enemy adds their bounty to your team's tickets, which can result in a turnaround. Now, by me reading that to you, you should probably get the same thing that I'm about to say. By me reading this particular part, it's telling me that you do not want to shoot because you will become a target to get faulted. And if you have so many numbers over your head, that enemy team can win if you get faulted. Now, one of the things that I've been dealing with in this game, Enforcement Team, is my teammates countless of times losing on purpose when they know how to play the game. And I'm sitting up there telling them, hey, teammates, you got a faulting. Stop shooting. Stop shooting. You causing me to lose. Stop shooting. Faulting. But they don't listen. But then they want to be mad and everything when they get faulted. Which is the funniest thing ever. They will leave. Not only that they will leave, but they will sit up there and put they'll put hate reviews against you just because you faulted them with a whole bunch of numbers over their head. I faulted all the boosters to this game, which is no lie. You can probably see it on Twitch. I got a lot of stuff on Twitch, and I got a lot of stuff in my gamer DVR. But like I said, Enforcement Team, people don't know how to play majority of these games that they're coming out with right. And I think you guys should be really, looking toward the cheaters that's actually cheating instead of trying to ban people for, communications. Because like I said, everybody around the world use bad language. That's something that I don't even think y'all can even change. I mean, y'all banned a few thousand people when you should have banned the whole entire world. You see how that doesn't make sense? But like I said, on with the what I was saying about this game and people not knowing how to play it right. Now, like I said, I'm a very team-oriented person. I don't like to lose. I really don't, especially when I know how to win. And like I said, every time I play this particular game, I wind up losing because my teammates isn't doing their job correctly. Now, while I'm up here saying faulting, they're going around shooting, causing me to lose. While I'm up here faulting people with tickets over their head, they're up here shooting, getting faulted. And again, this is another thing that I don't understand. People want to shoot balloons to get people down so they don't get faulted, but they don't want to faulting people. It's trippy. I don't understand it myself. Why are you trying to save somebody if you ain't faulting somebody? It's weird. But on what I was saying, Cloak and Dagger. This is kind of like how Search and Destroy is for Call of Duty. Alright, now don't get me wrong, you can shoot and they won't respawn, but again, like I was saying, this is an objective-based game, and hardly anybody worries about the objectives. Again, in this game mode, you can faulting. Faulting is the number one thing to get objectives, and it's like nobody likes the faulting. Like I said, I will play this, and I will lose because my teammates aren't trying to faulting. Alright, I'm gonna keep going down the list. Comm Control, another game mode where you can faulting, where it's actually an objective. Your objective is to get to these destinations and take over the comm control. Now, when you faulting somebody while you're actually sitting there trying to protect it or guarding it or whatever, and you faulting somebody trying to actually capitalize on taking that comm control, you get points for faulting them while you're basically trying to defend off the comm control. And like I said, it's these things that people don't understand. These things is the reason why I get mad. These things is the reason why I will use bad language to teammates. And like I said, you really can't stop that. Because like I said, people all across the world use bad language. And you should have basically banned everybody. So another thing is the sabotage. Sabotage is another game mode. You basically gotta get to a computer, deactivate the computer, and then go faulting the missile. And like I said, people always and forever will sit up here and shoot during this. Like I said, faulting is all through this game, and they would not do. The only time they were actually faulting is when they shot almost all the opposing team and there's one person knocked out and he got numbers over their head. Like I said, other than that, I really don't see people faulting in this game. And if they are faulting now, it's because I started to make them want to faulting. Yes, it was me of the reason of why people start faulting in this game. Because they hated to get faulting. They hated to see their numbers go to the opposing team. Which exactly is how you're supposed to play the game. At the end of the game, I will have so many points just by faulting. I will look at their score for killing, and it would take them twice as much to get the amount of points that I would need. Now, like I said, there's funny people that play it too. Now, the funny people that I'm talking about is people that shoots and faultings. Now, in this game, you literally have to do one or the other, in which I'd rather for you to faulting because that is the other possible way that you could really win in this game. You know what I mean? Shooting won't do nothing but teeter-totter the score. You know, when one person gets shot, you know, like we'll start at 30. You know, both teams got 30. One person gets shot, 29. The person on the other side shooted opposing team. Now they got 29. And they'll just go back and forth shooting each other. 29, 29, 28, 28, 27, 27, 26, 26, 25, 25. And like I said, it'll just teeter-totter the whole entire time. Alright? Now the person that usually has the most, you know, kills over their head at that point in time, that's who you should go after. Because if you fault in that person, those tickets over his head will go to your team's tickets, which will make you win. And like I said, I will sit up here and I will knock out at least 4 opposing enemy. And this is what will happen. Alright, enforcement team, this is exactly what I will see. I will knock out like at least 3 to 4 opposing enemy teammates, right? My teammates, my supposedly be teammates, will come over there and shoot the person that's actually knocked out instead of faulting them. Which will make us lose because this person that they just killed had like what? I want to say 10, 15, let's just say it was a high number of kills over his head. And it was exactly what we needed to win. And they know this. And like I said, what they would do is shoot that person instead of faulting him. And like I said, I see most of this stuff during other games as well. Sorry for you people that's watching Destiny. I see the same thing in Destiny. We all need the same thing, alright? Let me just put this out there. We all need the same thing. We're all trying to get the same thing. Now I'm going to talk Destiny and Division this time, alright? Enforcement team. Destiny and Division, all the players are basically trying to get the same thing. The same guns, the same armor, you know, all of that stuff. We all trying to get the same stuff. In Division, the latest update for it made it to where almost every enemy in the Dark Zone is harder. Now, before this DLC, I was able to run around by myself. In the Dark Zone. I can't do that no more. Matter of fact, I can't do that at all. Now let me tell you why, enforcement team. Because people still not understanding that we all need the same stuff, and that when people are saying they don't want to mess with agents, people shoot at them and stuff anyway. And then, like I said, I would sit up there and tell, hey, agent, I ain't trying to mess with you. I'm just trying to, level up by killing AI. Plow, 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 right in your back. After you done told them you're not messing with them. Now, it even gets worse. Because sometimes when I'm in the dark zone, I don't have anything on my back. Which is really what usually most of the players be aiming for. If you got something on your back in Division, they're going to shoot you. They are. They're going to shoot you, they're going to kill you, they're going to go rogue. Now, I don't really like the rogue thing, me, myself. You know what I mean? And then when I'm also talking about rogues, I don't like going rogue. You know what I mean? And I don't think the penalty for going rogue is high enough. Because you got people that's level 99 that's going rogue, and they're not even caring. They're already 99. They're not really worried about leveling up anymore. But what about the people that isn't 99? What about the people that's been doing it legitly, trying to stay away from rogues? Just trying to kill AI? What about these grinders? What about these hustlers trying to do what they trying to do? To level up, to get the same gear. Like I said, I don't like taking stuff from people. I mean, we all need the same stuff. Division. We all need the same stuff. We do. So why would you try to cut somebody else off from their grind and stop them from leveling up? It don't make sense. We all gonna wind up having the same stuff anyway. It doesn't make sense. Why mess with people? Why can't people just literally come out, hey, blatantly, hey, I'm kind of bored, I've been killing AI all day. I kind of want to kill some agents. But, instead of them just blatantly going rogue on, hey, look at this guy, he got some on his back, let's kill him. Instead of doing that, why don't y'all just come up to people like, hey, are you guys in a party? Me and my friends was wondering, we'll go rogue, but we kind of want to have a shootout. We're kind of sick of killing AI. Why can't people do that? You know what I mean? Why can't people do that? And like I said, we all need the same stuff. There is no really main reason of why people should be trying to stop people from leveling up, which, is one of the baddest things ever to even see. And then, like I said, in Division, I've seen so many people talk mess, and they're still on doing the same exact thing. So, enforcement team, exactly what are you guys really doing to deal with these cheaters? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand y'all don't want vulgar language because there are children that be playing it. But one thing that y'all don't understand is most of these children be cussing. And I mean, they mouth is so foul. You would be like, yo, where is your parents? Is your parents listening to you talk like this? Like literally, I've heard countless of kids use vulgar language. And it's not because the adults on there are using bad language. It's because people use bad language, period. Enforcement team. So like I said, I really shouldn't have been suspended for communications. I mean, when you talk communications, you might as well ban everybody across the world. But like I said, the one thing y'all should be getting on is all these cheaters and modders. I still see these cats on, doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. And then, like I said, when y'all do ban them, they're not doing anything but creating a new account.